Alright, what is up everyone? I am back with some more Persona 5 Royale, and I don't think anybody really watched the last one, but I'm basically doing this one back to back, just because I can. But anyways, so since I've already taken care of Kanashiro's palace, I've just been going on doing all my confidant leveling up, as well as trying to get my social stats leveled up as well. I'm trying to do both of those things at the same time, which is a lot to try to handle. But before I even get started on that, there is one thing I'm gonna fix real quick. And there we go. So, I just learned a little trick to lower the game's volume a little bit, so that way it's not too overpowering, and I just forgot to use it in the last one. Where basically I just create a private party, and that way, well, nobody can really join unless I send them an invitation for that. Or to it, so, you know, it works in that way as well. But anyways, from where I last left off, and that way, you can hear me, a little better, because I realize that the game volume is really loud whenever I'm not in the party, but it's not so much whenever I am in one, so that way you can actually hear my voice a lot more, which is beneficial for the fact that I'm also doing a whole lot of reading. So anyways, in the last one I ended off with the little, whoops, kind of spoiler that I can actually hang out with Makoto. Not really a spoiler, but still. And I'm just gonna continue with this.
Hey.
That said, all we can do now is wait for until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. If you have time, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. I feel like my bond with Makoto will grow stronger soon. So, what's it going to be? Do you want to hang out with Makoto? Hang out with her.
Well,
it feels like I just don't know anything anymore. Let's talk more inside. So, my class had a practice entrance exam, and my score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. I'm sure you did better than me. I'm sorry to say this, but that doesn't provide me much comfort.
actually,
The truth is, recently I've started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Aiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. Aiko?
Hmm?
You don't remember Aiko Takeo? We asked her about the job she had at the salon in Shijinku. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Because of those calls, we've actually grown somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university, but I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for Aiko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently, her parents can use their connections to find her a job. But isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her version of the future is still clearer than mine. Don't you have goals? I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. I was going to major in law, just like my sister did, and after that I would simply have headed down whatever path society had made for me. But everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I've realized now there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honor student. Honestly, I would have looked down on Aiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. She must have known I was talking about her. Lately, Aiko's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture, and it's apparently the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school. It's adorable. I'm not so sure about that. She told me I'm like a middle-aged man in the body of a high school girl. Regardless, that stuff works wonders for dry skin, and it's great value, too.
Actually...
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle and deep. Or deep down.
Reminds me.
He was extremely gentle deep down. Anyways, when I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. Like a woman in uniform.
You're right.
It's cool, isn't it? Wearing that uniform was one of the reasons I was so interested in being an officer. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? I think I need to re-examine what my goals for the future are, outside of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
You know, it feels like I remembered something important today, thanks to you. I guess you could say my viewpoint has been broadened yet again. I can sense a quiet resolve from Makoto. Follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy, which is always nice.
Hey!
When I met Aiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I only just learned recently that, Chemis, well, I don't freaking know, is now called camisole, and a button-down sweater is a cardigan? Why does the same thing have to have multiple names? I guess in the end, I'm just becoming more aware of how little I really know. So, please, help me keep fighting back against that ignorance.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. See you later. Oh boy.
Ah, you're back.
Honestly, just after doing Kanashiro's Palace all in basically one day, and then spending a day or two without it, and then finishing it off just because there wasn't anything else to do. It's still a hassle doing all of this because it's just a whole lot of reading. I catch you. Whew. Are you much for arcades? Well, before I talk to him, I gotta see who else I can talk with. Hifumi Mishio, can I even do that? I can, but unfortunately, Akechi kinda takes prioritize over everyone else. Anyways, how do you feel about arcades? I was strolling through one of the other day, and I found myself drawn to a certain game. Perhaps the two of us could have a little competition. I should mention why I'm focusing Akechi, and that's because they don't do, his, confidant doesn't level up through story anymore, so I have to actually focus on doing his whenever I can. I can feel whatever. Okay. We'll go see him. That's what I like to hear. Yes, it is a lot of streams, and this is also a really huge game, so that also explains why there's a lot of streams. So that's what I like to hear. In that case, let's go to the arcade in Kichijoji. It's a bit difficult to find, so let's meet up first. I guess I'll find some way to occupy myself in the meantime.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry for dragging you out here. I was out gathering intel and I noticed some patrons playing this. I did a bit of research. Apparently it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you normally play games like these? All the time. Oh, maybe you've played this one before? I can only ask that you go easy on me. Damn, that's some crazy accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. Glasses isn't doing bad either, but he's definitely losing ground. Whew, my fingers are going to be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game. You took that seriously, huh?
Have you noticed?
Ah, you noticed? Well, I need as much practice as I can get if I'm going to take you out. Only a joke. What, did I have that much of a scary look on my face? Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic for me. So you have 44 hours on this game. Yeah. Well, a little bit more, but a little bit is like relaxing time too, I guess you couldn't say. But yeah, basically I have over 40 hours on this game. I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know? All this reminding me of running around the house with it, playing hero. Very interesting. Is it? I don't think it's that unusual for younger children. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course, different stances that they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it, while another may simply do as others desire of them, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. So, which of those two fits more with your conception of a hero? Sticking to your justice. Well, I had a feeling you'd say that. But if nobody else wants the justice they fight for, isn't that just blind self-righteousness?
I apologize.
Sorry, I suppose that was a strange tangent. Pardon me. Whenever I talk with you, I just can't help delving into these abstract topics. I feel like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper. Now I got him to rank 5. If I remember correctly, I can't really rank up with him until after a certain point, or at least so I'm told from one of my friends.
Alright.
Which is fine, because that means I can focus on the other confidants. Goodness, I work up a sweat playing that game. I must smell like the arcade now. I could use a shower. Why don't we call it a day?
We will meet again.
Well, see you again. Hey, I wanted to express my gratitude again for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, so I honestly wasn't sure how well I'd do. Hopefully I didn't come off as too much of a novice. I wish I'd play better. You did fine. Well, I'm honored that you'd think so. I suppose I've always been quick to grasp the fundamentals of anything, but that's also been a concern for me. There's this constant pressure. Everyone expects me to be capable of anything, which is stressful of itself. Jesus, English is fun. Still, games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually I just read in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually, I really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you, I had fun today. I hope you can join me again if you get the chance. Now, I'll talk to you later. I'm not gonna catch a break either. Who could that be at this hour? Let's go somewhere tomorrow. We've been busy lately, so I want to be able to at least relax on Sunday. Where would where would be a good place to go? I know. Want to go try the fishing pond in Ichi? Ah, well, this works. Making plans for tomorrow. If you respond right away to a confidant's invitation without putting it on hold, your relationship will deepen. If you immediately respond to a message, your schedule for that day will be filled, and you will be unable to do anything else that day. Be sure to consider an invitation before you commit to it. The fishing pond, huh? Sounds fun. So, are you going there with Ryuji? Commit, because I need to do that for a trophy anyways. Ooh, I got a bite. I hope the other fish will bite this easily. Let's meet in Shinjuku tomorrow then. Night. They have lots of fish at the pond, right? I can't wait. This is fine. Yeah, to do. I don't really want to spend too much time with Ryuji, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Spending a little bit of time with him won't hurt.
Hey.
So, I was thinking about the future with you as the leader and me as your right-hand man. Hey, doesn't meeting in a place like this look like we're talking some shady business? I like it. Oop, didn't mean to do that. This is shady? Like, we're regular high school students during the day, but at night? You know what I mean. Man, this is getting me pumped up. Man, the fish ain't biting. The float hasn't moved at all. If only there was a master fisher around, then we could steal their ideas.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's Kawakami, isn't it? What's she doing here? Oh crap, she's coming this way.
Jeez.
Two boys at the fishing pond on a Sunday, huh? Why are you sitting around like old men? Why don't you go out and do something more exciting? What? Look who's talking. Sigh. Anyways, adults need time to themselves to unwind and clear their thoughts. You'll understand soon enough when you start working in the real world. Wow, sounding real old there, Kawakami. That's Miss Kawakami to you.
For real?
Holy crap, Kawakami could be our master fisher, little. She's hooking fish like crazy. It's easy, just clear your mind and free yourself from negative thoughts. So the trick is not to think? How am I supposed to do that? Let go of all worldly desires. I see, so if I tell myself I don't want any fish, nope, not gonna work. Now I'm asking for tips because I wanna get fish. It's a nice sunny Sunday. I didn't think I'd be stuck fishing with you two on my day off. Two troublemakers and their no good teacher. I guess we're perfect for each other.
Whoa!
She keeps getting fish even as she nags. I'm impressed. Call her Master Kawakami. Once again, it's Miss Kawakami.
Wanna head back?
She says as blushing. Didn't think I'd see something like that today. Guess we'll head back. And unfortunately, I don't think... Oh, there we go. Tokyo Tourist. I don't think that was the trophy I was going for, though.
Well then.
Anyways, that reminds me. The home... Okay, I don't really care about that part. No crossword puzzle. And nobody did that. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, so... Let's see, so I can't hang out with her. I guess I can do this.
Hey,
Let's ask Chia about the Holy Stone. she's with the client. Sounds like they're talking about the Holy Stone. Do you want to eavesdrop on them? Eavesdrop? How are you healing? I'm fine, it's my fault anyway. Yuya said so. He says he doesn't want to hit me, but I just make him so mad. I suggest you break up with him. Things are only going to get worse at this rate. But I'm the only person that cares about him. If I leave, how will he survive? Please, is there any other way?
Now.
Let's ask the Terrets. Oh, divine powers, shed light upon her fate.
Is this?
Yes, I've seen everything. I can sense a dark presence within your boyfriend. His heart seems to be possessed by a demon. This demon may hide itself away at times, but when it strikes, it will bring with it great mystery. What kind of misery? Wow, I read that wrong. Anyways. You will be hospitalized for severe injuries suffered in a domestic abuse incident. He will be arrested. What? Hospitalized? Arrested? I knew I should have let Yuya throw my holy stone away. He said I shouldn't be wasting my money on some dumb rock, that I should be giving it to him instead. This is my punishment for letting him do that, right? Please, let me buy another one from you.
What?
What? You want another? My next stone will need to be even bigger. I'm a little low on cash at the moment, but you said I can pay in up to 36 installments, right? Truthfully, I feel breaking up with him would be the best. I can't abandon Yuya.
For real?
She really thinks her boyfriend will stop being abusive as long as she has a holy stone? There's no way that could be true, right? It's just rock salt. Right, it would make our jobs way easier if we could really change someone's heart with a holy stone. It's clear that Shuya has some fortune-telling skills, but that stone isn't going to do anything. Hey Little, why don't we change that Yuya guy's heart ourselves? I mean, he's hurting this woman here, right? This is a perfect chance for the Phantom Thieves to save her. Meowing?
What?
Hey, were you eavesdropping on us? That's an invasion of privacy, you know. There's another solution. There is not.
The thing is...
You see, some fates in the world are simply inescapable. The demon within your boyfriend's heart cannot be exercised by normal human methodologies. Fate is absolute. Although, I guess you might be able to control the demon's temper if you bought another holy stone. I'm not entirely sure who you are, but do you know of any other way I can approach this problem? What's your boyfriend's name? Huh? His full name is Yuya Uchimaru. Why do you want to know? What are you planning on doing? Yes, what do you expect to change with that meager information? I'm going to change fate. What? You honestly believe you can do something? I trust you.
Goodness gracious!
Excuse me? It feels like he's telling the truth. Besides, Yuya has all my money. He's going to pay me back someday. But for now, I would rather put my trust in this one boy than in 36 payments for a holy stone. What? What do you think you're doing? If you keep making false accusations like that, the divine power will rain punishment, down there upon you. You look so pleased with yourself. I've seen everything. A vision of you groveling on the ground. Fate cannot be changed, and I will prove that fact to you. If that woman stays with her abusive boyfriend, she will meet a horrible injury within a year's time. Now, if you honestly believe you can change her destiny, go ahead and try. But once you realize the error in your thinking, come back and let a true expert handle things. I will save her with the Holy Stone. Well then, are we done here? I'm way too busy for this. Alright, well, that gives me an excuse if there's nothing else to do to go to Mementos.
Hey!
Nice. You were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? And I can finish this book. Do you have virus protection? Introducing the newest software.
What are your thoughts?
There's dangers afoot in the internet world too, it seems. The world too.
Oh!
So you finished reading Medjed Menace. They were like gentlemen thieves, targeting evil corporations, but now they're just glory-seeking hackers. They're sort of like us phantom thieves, in that nobody knows exactly who they are. That section on computer security was difficult, but I'm sure you gained some knowledge from it. Yeah, my knowledge to full in no time, I guess. Anyways, oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. And I just realized, because I just looked at the time, that I've already spent 30 minutes and I haven't really done a whole lot.
Oh my god!
And I need to pull up this on my phone. Alright, so it's already July, huh? I hate rainy seasons, but when it ends, it's just hot. The humidity is what kills me about Japanese summers. I miss the dry heat of California. Not to mention, July and August both have 31 days. Summer is long. Now then, Mr. Monkey.
How about you?
Two people are responsible for July and August having 31 days. Do you know who those people are?
This is it.
That's correct.
Great, that's right. You may already know this, but the months of July and August are named after the Roman emperors Julius and Augustus. Augustus named a month after himself, just like Julius. However, he felt like he would be losing if his month was shorter than Julius, so he added a day. It's a mystery why men are so stubborn and prideful over silly things like this. Hey, did he get that question? Or did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe he actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Well, as far as you're all concerned, you're just lucky to get a long vacation. But before that, you have exams. They start next week on the 13th. Don't forget it, okay?
Now then.
Next Wednesday, huh? You better make sure you study. That is true, and considering it was raining, is it still raining? It is.
Hey!
Hey, we can't just let that abuse case go unaddressed, or whatever. The target should be in Mementos. Let's hurry up and deal with him. That is true, but I also have my own concerns to deal with other things. Okay. Well, since actually there is nothing, whoop, I do still need to go there. Since I have nothing to do during the day, might as well go to Mementos and deal with the target. Although I'm gonna make this a quicker trip to Mementos. Man, I wish this rainy season shit would just end soon. View request. Well then, we have some new intel on a Mementos target today. This intel is on a man who's been abusing his girlfriend. This man's name is Uchimaru, or Mura, has assaulted her countless times. That fortune teller even predicted she'd be badly hurt if left alone. Those fortunes often come true.
What a jerk!
Fortunes aside, we can't let this guy use violence against her. I don't want her getting hurt. We should change his heart.
You could count me in.
I agree. It's only natural for us to change the heart of a person like that.
Nice!
Okay, looks like we're all ready to do this. I already left the calling card at our target's home. No objections, right? We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all there's left now is to take down the target and mementos. And... so I have to run around Yogan Jaya for that. Oh well. Still, I might as well take care of this while I'm here. But I need to remember Yogan Jaya is something I need to go to for the cat thing. Anyways, let us consider our target total. We now have, or we know of one currently within mementos. Yes, let's go.
Come on, let's go.
I probably could have ran around Yogan Jaya now that I think about it, but yeah. Mementos. Oh, come to think of it, it's raining today. That might have an effect on mementos.
Yeah.
Other than the target, I would have been studying today, but yeah, it's whatever. Well, I don't think we can expect the rain to have that much of an impact.
Let's go.
Guess we'll just have to explore and find out. Let's go.
Give it our all, Joker.
Alright, so because I'm gonna make this a kind of quicker run through, I'm just gonna start part way in. And just go to that. I'm sensing the target in a preceding area. Alright, let's head back. Okay, well, fine. Doesn't seem like he's here either. Shadow Calculus. You can now use Shadow Calculus. You can see which skills the shadow possesses, as well as its item drop in the analysis screen. Mid-battle party change. Hifumi Togo's confidant ability, Koma Sabaki, allows you to switch out party members mid-battle. On Little's turn, you can select who to switch in by pressing L2 and selecting party from the order menu. Switching out party members will count as Little's action for that particular turn. Also, you cannot switch out an afflicted teammate. Okay. Anyways, doesn't really matter.
Now, let's continue. Yeah, victory.
Okay.
Oh. I'm getting an uneasy feeling. Occurrence of a fusion alarm. Winning battles may trigger a fusion alarm. Successive wins increase the chances, but each alarm decreases them. Several can occur in one day. Go to the Velvet Room during a fusion alarm and try to fuse a powerful persona.
That's all it takes for me.
No, curse revealed. Oh, it doesn't really matter.
That's a rare one.
Oh?
Escape.
Persona.
Wow, lots of treasure. Don't forget this feeling.
Love Morgana.
Nice work, team.
All right.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
Getting herself a whole bunch of items. I'm not too focused on trying to grind out this area because I really don't need to. I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour this floor for them. Perfect. Okay. Oh, that does remind me, I still need to be trying to capture personas, but
Alright.
oh well.
That was easy. Shadow spotted. All right.
Let's go.
The first move is ours. All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect
No
from
time
you,
to
Joker. A spectacular victory.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Alright. I can sense the target up ahead. Do you want to head in? Let's go in.
Okay.
There it is. That should be the shadow of the man named Uchimura. He's abusing his girlfriend, right? Didn't her fortune say she's gonna get hurt bad? We can't leave him like this. We need to change his heart, and fast. Doo-doo-doo.
This is horrible.
Damn it, I gambled away all my money again. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Where is she? Get over here so I can beat you. Don't beat your girlfriend. What? Don't you dare lecture me. She's mine, I can do whatever I want with her. Beating her is a right that only I have. I'll have you know that she loves it too. If you want to get in my way, then you're gonna die. Well, hate to break it to you, kind sir. I'm gonna punch you too. Hate to break it to you, but
Will be revealed.
why'd it turn out like this? Yay, level 30. I said get 3,400 experience. That's fine. I'm getting more experience in the later palaces.
This is horrible.
Anyways, I hate it. I hate it when people look at me like I'm just a bug to them. I can do better. I'm a superior human being. All the people around me just don't get it. Sleep stick. Phew, right to beat his girlfriend. He was really the worst of the worst to think that. We changed his heart, so let's go tell the fortune teller when we get the chance. Alright.
All right.
Another case solved. What's next? Do you want to keep exploring? There are no more targets in this area. What's our next move, Joker? Let's go back to the entrance. Let's go then. That reminds me. So is there
Do you need
still an
something?
alarm? It seems you've longed to be imprisoned. I can grant that wish for you. There's still an alarm going. Yes, there is.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body
It
and
would
soul.
seem an alarm has been raised. Choose your next course wisely for the sake of your rehabilitation.
Alarm time. Prepare for the unexpected. Begin searching.
The only problem is I don't know who I would want. I don't really want to get rid of my counselor persona. Don't really care too much for that. Oh, I need priestess, not empress. Oh, this is rather unfortunate. Actually, what do I
This is an
have?
alarm
So I
fusion.
have 2 magicians. I could reduce that and only have 1 magician. Oh well.
This is its powered up form.
I can also still do this too.
This weapon will be stronger than normal. The resulting card may be different.
Ah, so this is your intent. Perhaps this is a bit excessive.
So here's your Margit. Use it well. One thing I need to try to figure out is how to actually use the skill cards.
What?
Alright.
Done already?
What now, inmate? Heading back already? I want to go back. I want to go back. That's one thing that I kind of realized. Alright, well that's not gonna help me. Whatever. You want to head back? Return to the real world. Now returning to the real world from Mementos. Thank you for your hard work.
Ah, you're back.
Kaneshiro got rid of those photos, right? That's what he said. You think we can trust him? I doubt he'd lied if he really had a change of heart. Looks like we're all clear then. We can't be sure of that just yet. You mean he might not have a change of heart? No, I'm relatively certain he did. That is not the issue. Despite Kaneshiro's change, his organization remains intact. I can only hope they don't abscond from the photographs. You mean run off with it? I guess that is possible. After all, loss of the leader does not necessarily spell out the demise of the group. And that is merely common knowledge. But the opposite sometimes hold true as well. Some groups that lack a strong guiding hand will simply crumble. So this all depends on which way it goes. We'll be fine. All we can do now is pray the pieces fall in our favor. Hopefully, Kaneshiro's confession motivates the police to crack down on the Mafia. I would love nothing more than to see them defeated once and for all. That part would be up to Makoto's sis. That aside, we've done everything we can for the time being. All that remains now is to wait until the results could become clear. Okay, so there's none of that. Oh, and apparently I can't do any of that.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
So I guess I can study.
Make sure your clothes up.
Only because I want to try to see how close I can to getting max knowledge. Anyways, I see you're able to solve these problems rather quickly. I hope you're not just picking the easy ones. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses. better to do this on rainy days, but anyways, you'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep.
This humidity is overwhelming.
Good morning, it's quite hot today. By the way, Kanashiro's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? His change of heart draws near. The Phantom Thieves will be even more renowned than before when this goes public. I can't wait.
Indeed.
I suppose it's not a bad feeling to have your efforts recognized. I bet we'll get more requests on that message board too. I think we should take care of all the cases we have now while we still have the chance. I already did that, apart from the thing that I still have to go to Yogan Jaya for. Alright, who wants me? Don't care about you. Alright. Makoto, Ryuji... Ooh, Makoto. That said, all we can do now is wait. Well, okay, I've already read that 5 billion times. Alright, do you think you could come help me broaden my views? Hang out with her.
What will you do?
Let's go somewhere fun.
Yes.
Alright. So... Harajuku, huh? That's where Takanado Street is. Want to go? So, I've actually never been to Takanado Street. This is a good opportunity for a new experience. Please lead the way.
Hey.
I'm not sure how to put this, but a lot of people here are wearing strange attire. I wonder where they even buy such clothes. Regardless, is it okay to walk around here for a while? So this is what fashion is. I'm feeling some culture shock, to be perfectly honest. Everything is so different. Makeup, manicures, dyed hair. I always thought those things were only for delinquents. It's not necessarily true.
You're right.
I suppose you're right. That's just the young fashion nowadays. But aren't people of all ages judging the style we express, not just young people? Wait, that's a horrible excuse. Honestly, I want to try being fashionable as well. I want to do all the things I've kept from myself. From now on, I do what I am, for my own sake. Though, I also keep up with my normal duties, of course. Thank you for inviting me here today. Being with you gives me courage. So, I've been curious about something. Do girls use makeup to make themselves appear whiter? I feel like my bond with Makoto will go stronger soon.
Well.
Yes. Anyways, perhaps I'll give it a try once I get home. Alright, now who is my nighttime person for the...
Ah, you're back.
for today?
Hey, hey.
Hey, you got some sooty? I just got the sooty armor, dang it. Whatever. Okay. So I can't do her. Alright, well, I might as well go and tell the fortune teller about what I did.
What do you think?
Well, did her fate change? Tell her the result.
Fine.
Fine, let's hear it. Please sit down.
Goodness gracious! Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, Her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look! What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Hearts can be changed.
No! This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I persuaded him.
That's an obvious lie. It couldn't have been that simple. Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him? You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
I'm just an ordinary student.
Well, you certainly do seem ordinary. Yes, quite ordinary indeed. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate? Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
I get nothing out of this.
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
Alright, I guess.
You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
Made a deal with Shia. Now, see, here's the thing. The only time I would really ever blow her off is if I had nothing better to do. The only problem is, like, the decisions on who to talk to and who not to talk
Unless
to.
you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
It shall
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. You know, I guess another reason why I'm doing this is because I've never actually talked to Chia before and gone down this story path, so you know, I guess that's another reason why I'm doing this. Luck reading temporarily increases the growth rate of a selected social stat.
All right.
Huh.
Is fate really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then... Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
I don't have a curfew. Monkey-san. Whew, I forgot to get your contact info. There we go. I'll be contacting you soon, so please come for the verification test, okay? I suggest you don't try to get out of it, or else who knows what kind of black magic I'll have to resort to. I'll be there.
Yay!
Great. Now our deal is official. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Please be careful on your way
Until next
home.
time.
I'll see you soon. Ting. It's raining. Weather for mementos or whatever. Alright, who can I talk to today? Okay. On Ryuji, it's coming. Perfect! That means I can actually study at the diner and increase my charm as well. So, but before I do that,
Let's do it.
I'm going to save. And now I'm level 30 as well, which is amazing. But anyways. So I'm gonna end this one here since it's getting close to the 1 hour mark. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying me playing Persona. And I am definitely gonna keep going because I am just getting to the good parts. So, on that note, I shall see you all later.